says it's great after all his worldly possessions in the trash. But the defendant says she took the kid and now he's phoning a case against her. It's the case of from a clash to the trash.
Thank you, Doug.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Lavelle Myers,
Yes,
you are
ma'am.
suing Rosemary Moore, your great aunt, and the person who was your legal guardian, for $1,455.50 in damages that you say you are out as a result of her refusing to return some property to you. What happened?
Your Honor, ever since I graduated from high school last year around June, she's been pressing and, pondering, I need to get a job this, I need to get a job that. I'm not going to say it happened up front, it didn't. I found a job through a buddy of mine in Northern California. It was a roofing job. I, make a phone call when the job was over to her, and I'm getting told I can't come back at all. I'm a worthless son of a this and me this and
Yeah,
whatnot.
but okay, hold on, back up. Let me just ask you a question. She raised you from what year to what year? Like, you were how old when she was raising you?
I was in the system, Your Honor. I was 2 years old. She made a choice to pick me out of the system.
You were in the system, why?
My mother was incarcerated and I was born in prison. I don't know why. She does.
Do you ever speak to your mother?
She just got out of prison for 19.5 years. Last year was the first time I ever seen her out of 2 times out of my whole life.
What was the mother in prison for?
I don't know. All she had.
How does somebody not know why somebody's in prison for
what
20
I'm
years? I
saying
don't believe
that
either one of you don't know. Somebody's got to know.
She got in trouble for.
The charges. What are the charges?
Well, she had
Homicide?
like 70-something felony charges against her.
For what?
For one, was carjacking, robbery.
All right. So she gets out of prison
She got out of prison
recently.
June of last year.
All right. But let's talk about something. According to you, she takes you out of the system when you're how old?
Around 2.
And then you were with her from 2 to.
Around 10, and then she put me back in the system.
And why did he go back in the system?
Because his behavior, he actually got out of the system when he was 4 years old when they brought him to me.
He wasn't 2. He was 4.
He was 4. I paid a lawyer out of my pocket over $6,000 to deal with Children's Service Court to get him, because at the age when his mom went to prison, he was the youngest kid. They took her parental rights from her for him. And
Right.
she called me and asked me, literally begged me, crying to please, Auntie, don't let him adopt my baby up. So I told her I'd see what I'd do.
Okay,
to
but what
represent
but then
me.
you put him back in the system at 10? Like, what
No,
was
I
going to be
didn't know.
causing at
He
10?
cut up so bad.
He what? Yeah.
He's taking knives to school. The school calling me. The police is calling me every other day. I gotta leave work, go to the school where he was at, and it got so bad, he couldn't go to no more public school. So rather than him stress me out to the point that I would do something that maybe cause me to jeopardize my own self and my job, I decided I'm not gonna go through this no more.
Okay.
With
So
him
you
being-
put him back in the system, and then what happens?
No,
Because now he's 10.
I rescinded my guardianship.
Don't yell at me.
I'm not
Then
yelling,
take it
but-
down a notch. Just don't yell at me.
Okay.
So he's back in the system because you rescinded your guardianship.
Right.
And where does he go?
When I left the court, the judge told the social worker that he had to leave with her.
So you don't know.
No,
When do you hear from him again? When do you two connect again?
he's been back in the house with me since the age of about 17.
So, and when he comes back at 17, he's there for how long?
He's been there all along.
Okay. And you live there with who?
But I live in that. It was me and him.
Okay. Did you want to respond because you were busting
I
at the
do.
seams for
She's missing out a point where I was 10 and I returned around 12, and then she threw me back in again at 14, which required me to return at 17 and a half. You saying my behavior is so bad, where did my behavior come from? Why am I in a garage? I wouldn't even be here if you would have just gave me my stuff back. It's mine. You
Let's
told
talk
me to
about
come
that.
back.
So now you're 21, and there's some altercation.
This lady has put me out numerous of times since
Okay,
I was
but nobody
18.
needs to put you in. So now you're 21, and really,
No.
she can put you out if she wants.
Yeah, I was
But
in the garage.
I know, but I need you to hear me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
She can put you out now.
Yeah.
I can get mad at 11. I can get mad at 12. I can get mad at somebody who takes you out of adoptable range. Okay? Because if they just left you alone, maybe you'd have been adopted and your life would be different.
That's
But
treason.
she takes you, and then she says, too much trouble, and puts you. I can get mad at all that, but at 21, I can't get mad.
No,
and
you
neither
can't.
can you.
I don't want
right?
to return to her house.
Okay, so now, but there's an altercation that happens, and I want to hear your version first of that altercation.
She was not around. I don't know what my mother, like I said, was recently released from prison. She comes in my garage. This garage has no locks on the inside. You can just easily open it at any time of the hour.
So you were
Everybody
living in the garage?
Sure was. Been
Okay.
living in there since I was 18.
And then you're in there and your mother opens the garage door?
I smell liquor all on her breath. Smells just like Old English.
Right.
I can smell it. And she coming to me telling me, I better show her respect this. I don't even know where this is coming from. And I need to show respect this. She brought me in this world this. She'll take me out. These are the exact words that came out of her mouth. So I told her, I'm not showing anybody respect that does not show it to me. If you don't show it, you won't get it. At that point, she put her arm around my neck and choked me. After that, I asked her to leave.
Very, very sad.